was quick. 4 jumped on straight away. Well, 3 because I think I'm one of the watchers because I'm watching myself on YouTube. And I always say it. I love nobody ever says hello. You know, you're not polite, you lying, are you? Are you all trying to disguise yourselves so that the people that you watch can't, can't see you watching me, so you don't get banned? Is that what it is? Because when I slag off certain YouTubers, so nobody's going to say hi then. Well, I'll say hello to you. Oh, and I'll have another drink. I don't know about you lot, but I'm sweating my knackers off. I'm sitting in front of the windows wide open and it's still sweltering in here. So I've invited John on. I don't know if he's going to come on or not. I've sent him the link. He hasn't responded. Hello, Anthony. So I found an interesting thing on racism that I'm going to share later on, which I thought was very clever. You know, how to end racism. You know, because like I think we all can be a little bit racist at sometimes. You know, somebody from an ethnic minority upsets you. You know, we say things that we know we shouldn't at the heat of the moment and then probably regret it afterwards. Hello, Sarah. Oh, I went to the pub as well. I went to the pub earlier. I took my bestie out to go and get his shopping. And he says, oh, I fancy a drink. Just after me past the pub. Hot. Just too hot. I'm sweating. I went to the gym today. Did my old age pension and workout sitting on a chair. And like we do the warm up sitting on a chair. And then we go down into the gym. And like they keep they start you off low. Hello, Ray Thomas. Yeah, they start you off low on the weights. And then they increase it all the time. And then the gear like sets at 10. And they increase all the way. Oh. And it's just one of the weights is like for your legs. And I've got really bad legs. Sometimes I'm getting better than what I was. I was struggling standing up. But to do this like leg weight, oh, it bloody kills you. And I come home, I can't wait to kick my bloody shoes off. Because I've got bloody cramp in my legs. That's only gym. So like, and then we go on this what I call the hamster wheel. You'll be surprised, you know, what you can do. You know, I've been pushing myself. Like when they say to you, like, they give you the weight and they'll say, like, we'll do like 10 of this. I'll do 12 just to push myself that little bit more. And then, like, you go on the walking machine and they give you a speed. And then, like, you want it for like 10 minutes. And I'm always like increasing the speed. I'll start off the speed they give me and then I'll just keep pressing it to where I feel comfortable. And then he comes round and he'll say, wow, bloody hell. So the next time I go, he puts it on that and I'll go, no, don't put it on that. You know, because like I've done it like probably only 5 minutes ago. You know, so I've only got 5 minutes of walking at that speed. And then the bicycle. Oh, no. You're like getting on them, it's getting off them after you're bleeding knackered. And then walking machines, when you stop, your body's still going, you know. And then you're like, you're knackered, you're trying to breathe. Oh, God. So I like how people flutter in and out. I think people just like me to slag off all the time. They like me to show John Sixth Sense, but well, I can never be bothered with him. I just think the bloke's a complete and utter prat. I've been trying to look at some other what you call it, YouTubers. I go twice a week. I go on a Wednesday and I go on a Friday. And I'm only going because it's free. And I've got to try to find a local cheap gym so I can still carry on doing what I'm doing. Because it does make you feel a bit better. It makes you feel better in yourself. And like, I come home and I'm knackered. I can't be bothered to make a cup of tea. I just get a glass of water. So I don't normally drink water. I've bought myself orange juice for the first time in years. So it does you good. And I've let myself down today because I've had sausage and chips. But like I've started to eat a bit better. I never used to eat salad. I never really liked tomatoes and lettuce and all that. But like now I've started to force it down me. And I buy a lot of fish. So the only thing I've got is the beer. But like I say, I only drink it at weekends. You know, I'll probably go out tomorrow night. But I've even cut that down, just going out once a month, and then just sticking to my bourbon. I'll just have a couple. But I do think, like when you get to a certain age, you've got to start looking after yourself because you can't do half of the things that you think you can do. You know, the things that go off in my head, what I think I can do. And when I do it, I realise I can't do it. And then I go into a bit of a slumber, bit of downer. makes you depressed because, like, you can't do it. And, like, I swore I'd never take all the pills, but I'm on that many bloody pills now. But, like I say, going to the gym, it's made me feel better in myself. And then you got this bloody up everywhere. Oh, God. And all my bodies, look, t-shirts. This is the second t-shirt today. And it's just still sticking to me. I can't. Oh, it's horrible. But I don't know if John's coming on. He did say he was going to do. So I'm going to share my screen. But I thought this was very good, you know, like. It's only like a couple of seconds long video. I'll put it in this file. Listen to this.
Black History Month you find ridiculous. Why? You're going to relegate my history to a month? Oh, come on. What do you do with yours? Which month is White History Month? Well, come on. Tell me. Well, I'm Jewish. Okay. Which month is Jewish History Month? There isn't one. Oh. Why not? Yeah. Do you want one? No. I don't either. I don't want a Black History Month. Black history is American history. How are we going to get rid of racism and stop talking about it? I'm going to stop calling you a white man. Yeah. And I'm going to ask you to stop calling me a black man. I know you as Mike Wallace. You know me as Morgan Freeman. Morning.
Now, to me, that was brilliant. Right, okay. Yeah, I thought that was brilliant. Like, how to get rid of racism. If we just call people by the names, instead of saying that black person, we'll just say that person, and we get rid of racism. And I thought that was brilliant the way he answered it. You know, it all started off with, like, in America they're doing like Black History Month. I think they did it over here. And he said he didn't want it. So tonight I'm not going to be able to bounce off you lot very well, am I? Eh? Oh. I might have an early night. Yeah, I'm looking at me. So that's another thing I've been doing. I've been trying to put up videos that I think are quite funny, especially the one where it says "fuck the poor." I thought that was quite interesting because, like, it just made me laugh. Well, when I saw it, I just started laughing because everybody got the plaque on, and saying fuck the poor, and people were coming up to him and giving him some shite. But then when he put the plaque on, give to the poor, and he's there with his money box, everybody totally ignored him. Not nobody said anything to him. And it just shows you what society we live in. You know, do we really care? And then, like somebody wrote, like especially in this day and age now, people can't afford to give. You know, people are struggling to live. You know, struggling to pay all the bills and everything. And I was just looking at it because, like I said, I think it was last week when I said it. You got like India sending up rockets now. You know, they've sent one to the moon, like to the dark side of the moon, and then they've sent another one up with a satellite in towards the sun. And they've got people over there starving. And then they're making adverts over here saying we should give to Indian people money, you know, because they don't have clean water or they don't have this. But they can afford to send rockets to the moon, can't they? And then the English government gives them so much money. Hello, Jenny. Hi, Simon. I hope this referee is not. I am melting. I'm struggling tonight. Like, I've had to have my inhaler on hand because, like, you can't get the air. Oh, and it's just so hot. It's like, well, I've got on my computer, it's still 26 degrees outside. Yeah, I think like if India could send like rockets to the moon, why should we be giving donations to their country? Shouldn't they be first feeding their own families? And then you've got all them like Indian scammers, haven't you? Hey, that go around pretending to be Microsoft or whoever to scam you out your money. And then like dating agencies. And I think about that people that fall for them scams. And I think, like, me, I'm logical. Somebody sends me a love letter, like, oh, I love you, Simon, blah, blah, this, blah, blah. Straight away, I just think, are you real? You know, I look in the mirror, even if you don't love. You know, I look in the mirror, I'm not that fantastic, you know. And then, like, I've never sent money to it, like, I did it once. I did it to Nikki No, and then she asked me if I could get a few of my friends to help her. And then I thought, like, no, yeah, we did. Actually, when I was in the gym today, one of the lads, when was coming out, he said he'd got a yellow warning on his phone that was going to have thunderstorms. I know we're going to get one. I don't know if it's tomorrow or is it Sunday. No, not tomorrow. I did see it on the weather. Yeah, if I go to the BBC weather on Sunday, it says about 1 o'clock till 3 o'clock, we're going to get some thunderstorms. And then I go to Derby weather, Derby accurate weather, go to Sunday, and nothing. It doesn't say rain, doesn't say anything. 1 o'clock it said it's going to drop to 19, 18, 18. Oh no, that's Monday. Here we are, Sunday. Yeah, 26, 26. Yeah, it says it's not going to rain, but like I say, BBC weather says it is. This is another weather thing. What's this? This one says showers, I think. 7 mile an hour winds, rain. So I think Sunday we're going to have we are going to have some thunderstorms. But then we English, we're never satisfied, are we? Hey, we sit here, oh, it's too cold, I wish it was hot. Now it's hot. Oh, it's too hot, I wish it was cold. You know, we can't make his bloody minds up, can we? There's no pleasing his English, is he? I've got a lot of foreign friends and they love it over here. They love this weather. Like when it rains and stuff like that. Because they say in their country, it's either really hot for weeks and weeks and weeks, and then in the winter it's really cold. You know, they haven't got what we've got, like intermittent weather. 1 minute can be sunny, next minute could be pouring with rain. So a lot of my foreign friends really love this weather. They think it's great. And you don't have to go abroad now, do you? Man, you can't even afford an English holiday, can you? I buzz the evil ones back. Yeah, you can't even afford to go away now. Hey, I was trying to get to Blackpool tomorrow. 70 quid on the train. Nearly 90 quid for a decent hotel. Well, no, sorry, bed and breakfast, isn't it? You know, 90 quid for a decent bed and breakfast. That's like 160 quid. And that's before you've even got into a pub and got ripped off with the beer prices. You know, because you know when you go to these holiday resorts like Blackpool and that, they just rip you off with the beer. You know, they charge you what they want. So for me to have a good time and a good drinking session, I probably need 100 quid. So that's like, well, 190 quid, 200, about 260 quid for 1 day. You know, it's just maddening. And like, just imagine if you want to take your family out for 1 day. You know, and you've got demanding kids. I want. You know what I mean? And you feel sorry that you can't let them have what they want because it's so expensive. You know, they have that pleasure beach now where you have to buy tickets or you have to go. No, you have to. I think you have to pay to go in there. Don't forget the hamburgers in Blackpool. Yeah, but it's just so expensive, isn't it? Just to go out for one day. You know, okay, I don't need to go on the train because I can drive. But because I suffer with my legs and I get pains in them, I get cramps in them, I don't really like to drive much now. I seem to only use my car to go shopping and to do like small trips. Has anybody watched John Sixsense's videos? I haven't. Well, I haven't watched any of it. I'll just nip onto my secret account. Normally, I'll follow Blights and a few others, but they've not written much about him. Where spirits meet science. Somebody wrote he was like losing subs, and they put it like in a post, and I couldn't see him losing subs. I can't seem to find him. Where? I can't seem to find him. I know he's on. But because I haven't searched for him for a long time, I'm getting other stuff. I don't think he's posted stuff, has he? Because I noticed he's gone back to Facebook. 1 minute he says Facebook shit. And then he goes on to YouTube. Then he goes back. I think he just goes on YouTube to try to see how many views he gets. And when he finds out he doesn't get that many, but he gets more on Facebook, he goes back to Facebook because he's not getting the views. No, I can't seem to find him. I'm scrolling down and just can't seem to find him. That's weird, that is. Let's put this. If I spell it right, anyway. Oh no, I can't find him. When was this? July the 31st. That was I think that was last year. No, I can't find him. No, I don't think he's blocked it. I think oh, John, that's it. John Sixth Sense, where spirit meets science. That's it. Yeah, I'm on his page now. So he's put Who Wants a Live investigation at 10 p.m. in an amazing place on this page, XX. And what's this? Somebody's put the police found video evidence from an eyewitness. So I've just clicked onto that. Oh, it's not taking you to a page. But no, this link cannot be reached. So here it is, guys. I think this will be the most exciting pay-per-view to date. And for $7.99, additionally to our usual 8 p.m. till 12 p.m. time, the team will be randomly be going live and uploading content to the pay-per-view group. So they're doing it live or they're uploading content. Wanted in at York. So it's getting people to pay for the pay-per-view so they can afford to do an investigation in a pub. Like I said earlier, I've been going to the gym and stuff like that, right? And we know Sixth Sense gets mobility because he has a mobility car, right? I've never once have I seen him go to the gym or say I'm going to the gym. Do you? And when you say to him, you're blagging it, like, and he'll say, "Oh no, I'm not blagging it." I think he is blagging it because, like I say, I'm having a problem with my legs. I couldn't climb through windows like he does. I couldn't climb over fences and walls like he does. And I've been watching some of these like urban explorers. Now, some of them are quite good and interesting. And the asses, and I just feel so sorry for the people that used to live in these properties and they've left everything behind. You know, because either they can't manage to live by themselves, they've probably got dementia, where like it's got that bad where they can't look after themselves and they've been put into care homes or they've died. And then you've got these strange people going in the house, you know, because probably all the doors are locked and the windows were shut, you know, and somebody's like gone around and found out it's abandoned. And it must be come from one of the villages, you You know what I mean? It must do. And they pass it on to a friend of a friend, and then they pass it on to like one of these explorers. You know, and they're going around, and I think it's so sad. You know, especially if they're quite old and they've had letters like love letters and stuff like that. That was probably written in the early 19th century. And then you got these people rummaging around. And I really do think it's so sad. Well, I'm just going to share my screen with you. Share that. So this is my life. It tells me how good I'm doing on YouTube, and it's telling me how badly I'm doing on YouTube, really. But because I've made a couple of videos this week, if we go to the summary for the last 28 days, views, I've had 3.9, so that's up. Watch time hours, 734, so that's up. And then I go to the analytics. That was a video I put up first Thursday. So it got around about 150 views. That Saturday, the lives. So the highest, like Sunday, that there'll be the lives. Saturday, Sunday, because I did 2 there. See, Friday, I don't seem to do any good. So I don't know why I bother coming on Friday, because it tells me like the best times are Saturday. Like Sunday. I did a Saturday there. That was a bad Saturday. That was a good Saturday. A good Sunday. Good Sunday. Not that right Friday, yeah, bad. So that's telling me like not to do Fridays, you know. Then we have like your content here. How viewers find your live streams. So the majority of them from the browser feature. 14% finds me through notifications. 10% finds me through the channel page. 10% of search. 5% find me through like suggested videos. You know, so like you're watching a video and then you go to your right hand side of your column and you scroll down. They're all like your suggested videos. And that's like the top live streaming. Current viewers. Now comes the audience. So the purple line is people that return and watch me, and the blue line is the new people that come on, and then it just tells you how your videos growing your audience. So Proven Demons, Moderate, GS Rant, Beardo versus Moderate, and then all the rest are low. So people watch me in the Philippines, which I find quite amazing. United States, United Kingdom. And then it says like recommendations. Saturday, 8 p.m. And then if I was to do a daily live, 7 p.m. Sunday, 7 p.m. Monday. And then it tells me how many people get notifications, subscribers, non-subscribers. And now I know now, look, 71% are women and only 28% are male that watch me. And the age groups are from 45 to 54 and 55 to 64. So somehow I've got to try to reach the 35s to 44 and the 25s and the 18s. So somehow I've got to try to be funnier for them, which I don't know how, to tell you the truth. Hello, Patricia. I sent you that link, John. Oh, I've hit him. I'll send it to you again if I can. I can post it here. There. Oh, I'm itching now with all this sweat. It's interesting when you look at, like, it's called your analytics. And you can learn and improve on it. And how are you, Patricia? You're hot. Post a comment. So, like I say, it's telling me on a Friday. Don't bother coming on a Friday. The best days for me to come on is either a Saturday and a Sunday. So let's see if I can find somebody to slag off on YouTube. So that's another thing, you see. I've noticed Beardo's doing a lot of lives lately. And I think to myself, I wonder why. Because I was watching this live earlier. And I was watching that. Is it Purple? He's quite funny, he is. I like him. But I think he suffers with his mental health and stuff like that. And he cares too much. And I think, well, if it's like that, you should like probably give YouTube a miss. Or say, fuck it. Lindsay's watching something on TV with grandson, so I had to put AirPods on. Yeah, but she'll still hear you talking. She'll tell you to shut up. Shut up! I'm watching this. I can't hear it. I've been watching a program called The Diesel Brothers. They made like old trucks up. They do old trucks up and that. They're quite funny. Interesting to watch. And some of the stuff they do, like chopping up like two vehicles and put it together. You know, you couldn't get away with it in England, could you? You know what I mean? You wouldn't be able to get an MOT. I might shoot up in a minute anyway, John, because like I'm tired, I'm hot. I might just go and take my drink and just sit outside because I'm just absolutely. With being in the top floor flat, I think I'm getting all the heat from all the rest of them. It is absolutely boiling in here. And it's saying it's still 24 degrees outside. So I think I am. I'm going to shoot off. But I'll catch you all tomorrow. So have a good night and thank you all for watching me. And I'll see you tomorrow.